Kids Safety Games,
Mm-hmm.
and I invited a bunch
I'm
of
in
my
it.
friends. And oh yeah, you're in it. And no, yes you are. And now, if you look in general, we're all fighting. Not really fighting. We're all discussing who's his favorite because everybody has agreed we would unanimously die for this child.
I see.
Because he went in yesterday and he was just really sweet and he was like, Dibble, I really love your name. Like, it's so interesting. And his favorite out of the group is PJ. And then Dibble's next. Very cool name. And he's just doing his best to do his like, he's just so darn cute. Everybody just loves him.
Why are you yelling at me about paint? Sorry, my thing is yelling at me about paint.
Tell it to stop that. It's very rude.
Okay. I'm good. Okay. I just realized I started recording like a minute ago.
My cousin is the cutest darn thing, and that's I guess since I already said that I'm recording, my cousin is the freaking cutest, and if he ever finds this, he'll know it's me who's saying this, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you thought that about me all the way back then, buddy? I thought that about you when you were born." He's so freaking cute. Oh, I would die for him. I would do heinous things to many people for him.
I see. Good, excellent, as we all want to hear.
Yeah, confession to future crime.
All right. Last session.
I've already done that. I'm killing something tonight.
Yeah. Last session. The party, accompanied by T-Pose and Kane.
T-Pose and Kane.
Basically, in hindsight, all you really did was cross a bridge. Which is a great testimony to how quick D&D can go and also how slow D&D can go. Like, you can have a session where you travel across continents, or you can have a session where you cross a singular bridge.
Just one.
Or open a door.
Yeah.
I think we had a session like that.
I think that's meant as a taunt, because I think that did happen in a game Dad was running that I was in. Where we spent an inordinate amount of time trying to figure out how to get through a door that was, as far as we knew, not locked. So, you cross this bridge. You prevented the bridge from being seemingly blown up by a group of highwaymen whose leader had a copy of Jack's mask on his belt.
Did we feed him to his dogs?
No. You actually kind of left on relatively amicable terms with him. Because the party offered him some of his own dynamite that he believed had been lost. And I think he said something to the effect of, well, we were gonna rob you, but you've been so nice, there's really no point.
And apparently we have Minecraft inventory slots and we can only carry 5 sticks of dynamite.
God says, the bag of holding says no more! No more than this. Bag of holding
literally was just like, yeah, so like, we're not putting more flammables in this bag. Sorry.
No, not a bag
sorry.
Of it's a holding, it's a bag of bitching.
Yeah, it's a bag of whining. Of wolding. You also found, on the bridge, there is essentially a, like, tavern that seems to have been built halfway across this pretty long bridge. The tavern had seemingly been abandoned, and was inhabited by a earth troll, which the party kind of tricked / trapped into falling into the chasm below. And they retrieved a bunch of gold.
Question.
Yes.
So how was Kane's, like, sorry, yawn. How was Kane's vibe last session so I can continue that?
I mean, he just sort of hung out. Nothing too serious happened.
I'm gonna assume in my heart of hearts that he was making snarky comments. And
Yeah, that feels right.
Sardonic, witty banner.
Yeah, that feels appropriate.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna play that.
He
was no help
He
as
tried
well.
to make out with the cave troll.
Yep, he tried to make out with the cave troll.
He was absolutely no help whatsoever, and then also he was making sarcastic comments, and then also he tried to make out with the cave troll.
Yeah.
All of this.
He wanted to get his rocks off.
Yeah. All of the rocks.
Boom shaka. But yes, you successfully crossed the bridge. I think the last thing
came to it.
Yeah. I think the last thing that happened was you saw a spooky road to a spooky tower. And you saw what looked like essentially dehydrated corpses along the path. And you decided you weren't interested and kept walking.
Yeah, we were given two paths, the psychopath and the unpsychopath.
Yeah. Kane, if you would like to protest this decision, you may now do so.
Yeah, that's where we ended it, because we didn't want to decide on the psychopath or the non-psychopath without having the psychopath with us.
Yeah.
Fair. Give me exactly 1 second. My boyfriend came in here and offered me a Calypso, and then he was like, you could have 2 Calypsos, but I want a Calypso. And so now I'm having to debate morality versus selfishness.
I see. The moral dilemmas that we must confront in Dungeons & Dragons. Do I have 1 drink, or do I take my boyfriend's drink and have 2?
No, there's a tertiary drink right now, and it's in Arizona with watermelon, but I don't want that. I want the Calypso, but he wants the Calypso. You shouldn't have given me the option to have the Calypso. Oh, fuck you! No, you can't give me the option! He's a bitch. He's a bitch and he's scared.
Well, yeah.
He took away my Calypso option. He thought I'd give it to him off the bat, and little does he know that I'm a selfish, gluttonous bastard, and I wanted it. I'm so sorry. God. He always walks in like doing that shit. Okay. I'm here. What was the question?
Okay. There are 2 paths before you. There is a path to a spooky tower in the Duskgrave Forest.
Dehydrated bodies hanging on sticks.
Not hanging on sticks. They're just kind of littered around.
Okay.
Well, that's concerning.
Or you could just keep following the main road.
Well, what do y'all think? What do you think? Malachi?
Well, I mean, it doesn't look promising.
No. Here's the thing. Here's where you're wrong. There's magic in there. It does look promising. It just looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass.
You know what magic is.
Yeah.
I know what magic is, and that there's something in there that's causing all that. It's probably real powerful and real cool.
Well, do me a favor, Kane. Kane, can you do me a favor?
Probably not, but go ahead and ask.
Say, magic is as magic does.
Magic is as magic does. Why'd I say it?
Thank you.
Look, listen. I'm not saying that it looks like it's going to be a fun time. I'm saying it looks like it's going to be a wealthy time. And those are 2 very distinctly different states of matter now.
I feel like it is worth noting, because I did mention it last session.
This is where I want you to go.
No, not necessarily. The bodies appear to be the bodies of highwaymen.
Oh, it's specifically highwaymen. Now that makes it even more interesting, because we ain't highwaymen. I don't know. I'm feeling real curious right now. What do y'all? Let me ask a smart guy, Oliver.
We have our own objective. I think this is a good thing to come back to later once we figure out wherever this map leads to. But in my opinion, I want to keep going down the main path and then come back to this. But I'm also, if I get overruled, that's okay with me.
Well, I mean, it seems like y'all 2 made your decision. I don't know why I'm even talking. I'm
Yeah, I was
over
gonna
who
say,
was
unless
already.
Malachi gives in to his demons.
Malachi, do you think that there's gonna be stuff that we could use on our trip? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm just the itch to go check it out.
Yeah, I mean, me IRL, I want to kill something, and this looks like a great place in which to do that.
Agreeable. Agreeable. Just feeling like a level up's in there. Hold
Didn't
on,
I
and he
just
pulls out
level
his
y'all
character
up?
sheet. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it again.
Last time we played, I was more on the fence of avoiding this place, but I've had a time the past couple of weeks, and something needs to die.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me give it the old college try to convince Malachi. Hold on. Look, Malachi. What I'm thinking here in my mind, in my soul, right? is like it ain't stealing if it's from the dead. And I'm thinking that in there's probably something that real important that those highwaymen wanted. You know, it's a castle, so it's got fun shit. And how many of them went in there and tried it? Look at all them on the floor. And he starts pointing at the dead guys.
Yeah.
He's like, look at all them on the floor. Look how bad they wanted to get in there. At least one of them went through while there was all these other dead guys.
That's a good.
It's uninteresting.
It's a very tempting honeypot.
And they ain't even taking the bodies. So that's a little concern. What if as long as the bodies don't get up when we cross this threshold, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in. What do you think of me?
Yeah. At this point, yeah, sure, yeah, we're going.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And this is for Michael. I believe that I added the money into Malachi's character sheet on my phone. That we acquired last week. Do you remember how much we acquired?
It was a lot. It was enough for me to
upgrade my
trident and still have 266 gold.
No. We acquired a large sum of money in
they raided a chest in the tavern. How much money do you have, Oliver?
Altogether, 1,036.
I think it was 1,000.
Okay.
So I think you should have 1,000 gold. Plus whatever you currently.
I have more than 1,000 gold. But yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I
should. Kane was looking the other way.
You know what? I will be nice. Kane, you also got 1,000 gold. I will be nice. I will give you the 1,000.
Oh, wait.
Because you've had a shitty week. As well.
Character, or like out of character, but like about our characters. Do you think that Malachi and Oliver would have just like taken Kane like fucking off to wherever and like not paying attention? Do you think they would have just split his gold?
I mean,
no, I wouldn't have.
Oliver doesn't seem the type.
Okay.
I mean, it depends if you pissed me off that day. Like if I seen you the day before and like in character, Kane said something to Oliver and like ticked him off.
When does Kane not say something to Oliver? Look, I'm trying to be realistic here. If Oliver skimmed a little off the top, that would be very in character.
Fine. Oliver, add 200 gold to your inventory.
And I'll add 800.
Yeah, add 800 to yours, Kane. Oliver took a little for themselves from your share.
This is payback for that time yesterday when you called me short and then
used
me as a armrest.
Yeah. But yeah, you head down the spooky path to the spooky tower. Like moths to a flame.
Like idiots. Like freaking idiots.
As you do, You immediately do get the sense that this is maybe not your brightest idea. It is dark and spooky in here. You hear odd sounds coming from the forest around you.
You know what? I don't think I want to be here anymore, actually. I think that I thought it would be fun. It's not fun.
We'll be here for 5 minutes.
I don't know, man. It's just...
As you approach the tower, you see a door. You see the door to this tower, which is sort of a rotted wood door. And next to it, you see a door knocker.
Nose goes, and he puts his finger on his nose.
Nose.
Malachi.
Malachi looks at you too and goes, "I've never turned down the chance to grab a knocker."
Malachi, you can't be. I mean, we are in old times. I guess that there's no problem in saying that then.
Yeah. So you use the door knocker.
Please tell me it's shaped like a door.
All
right.
Is it shaped like a boob?
No. It's sort of plain. It's just kind of a. I'm trying to
think with Gene Wilder, not Gene Wilder. Mel's birthday being yesterday, I really didn't have much of a choice but to do the knockers joke.
Yeah, no, it was sort of required. As you use that, you hear a voice from within say, are you highwaymen?
No.
Are you sure?
No, we'd like to talk to you about your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Who the fuck is that? Stop it. No, we ain't highwaymen. We were just curious.
Damn. You hear some footsteps. Sounds like going up the stairs.
Where are you going?
After a brief period, sorry, I just had to stare at Trevor because it sounded like someone was playing a discordant didgeridoo from their phone.
Was it Trevor?
As they head down, bear with me, it occurs to me I don't have a picture of this person readily available. So I have to pull them up. Almost there. You hear footsteps coming down the tower. And then the door opens to reveal this man standing in the doorway.
Well, howdy.
This fucking guy.
Just get a load of this fucking guy.
Can I help you?
Well, I don't know. Why are highwaymen coming up here and why are you just killing them?
They're tempted by the tower.
The tower itself is tempted? Because I was only tempted because there's a bunch of dead highwaymen out there and I was curious as to what they were trying to get.
It's sort of my theory is that they see the bodies of their fallen comrades and either pursue out of a desire for revenge or a belief that if they were trying to get here, there must be good loot.
That's about what I was thinking, actually, yeah. I was thinking about the same, because Because somebody's very protecting it very hard. So I'm curious as to why. I'm not gonna steal nothing. I just want to know why.
He sort of looks at you all for a moment, and says, "It's probably best you don't know."
Why?
Yeah, Malachi looks at him and goes, "Oh no, we must. We must know."
It is simply just so tempting to know why.
If they don't find out why, I'll be personally hearing about it for the next
year.
He
takes his staff and points it at one of the dead bodies, which animates.
Come on now. Why would you do that? That's so rude.
That's pretty sick, though.
We're performing research, and we need test subjects.
Oh, is that shit that I was hearing about necromancy?
Yes, it's quite frowned upon.
Be careful, there's a necromancer on the loose. Look alive.
Malachi, you gotta stop that shit. You're gonna get me in trouble.
And as you are talking, you actually see a second figure from behind them kind of poke their head around a corner. And they... Hold on, I am... Yep. I'm just getting a screenshot of that. They poke their head around the corner and say, "Are we killing them?"
Why would you kill us? We've been nothing but nice.
And
wait,
the...
Is that, who the fuck is that? Is that Aegis?
I will give you
Malithikar. That's Malithikar. That's fucking Malithikar. God
I know
damn
who
it,
that
that's
is.
fucking
I'm talking
Malithikar.
about the person above them, because I've been staring at them for since you posted it, and I'm like, who is this person? Because I feel like I've seen that specific face before. Or am I stupid?
I will give you that, because as characters you wouldn't recognize them, but as players you would. This is Aegis and Maleficar.
God freaking... You know what? Actually, I stand it. I'm okay with that. And there was one bed.
And when Aegis, I'll just use their names, even though they haven't introduced themselves. When Maleficar asks if they're killing you, Aegis says no. Go back upstairs. And Maleficar kind of...
Go back upstairs and get the oil ready.
Yeah.
Moisturize me.
But Aegis says, "My colleague and I are performing research, and highwaymen are a very efficient source of test subjects."
I can live by that.
You know, I can't argue there. I really can't. I wish I could, because I want to, but I can't.
Did you know that they were trying to blow up that bridge over there?
It's not shocking. They've been escalating lately.
They're escalating enough, they brought an entire cart of dynamite, and it was massive enough, it kind of left a crater at the front of the forest. By the way, in case you see that and you're concerned.
He kind of scratches his chin, which sort of disturbingly, you realize as he does that his chin appears to be made of some sort of granular material. Like it shifts as he does this. And he says, they wouldn't do anything like that unless they were being paid. Who would want to blow up the bridge?
That's what I'm saying. It's a bridge.
I don't follow local politics much, so I'm unsure.
So you just be researching out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it.
Were you hoping for loot, or perhaps some sort of epic confrontation?
No, I was just really bored.
Malachi's nodding.
Yeah.
I'm just really bored. I can't even lie to you. We're supposed to be doing epic quests or whatever, but I'm just bored.
He sort of he scratches his chin again and he says, "Well, there is something you could help me with if you are looking for something to do."
Yeah, we could do that. Wait, what is it?
My colleague misplaced some of his creations. They're hostile. They've wandered off into the woods. I haven't had time to go look for them. If you sought them out and dealt with them, I could compensate you for your time.
It's mighty doable. Can you tell us a little more about these creations real quick? Because I'm starting to get the feeling that I don't fully understand what's happening here.
If we look to our left right here, there's one walking in this field.
Oh, you were just trying to be coy. I was supposed to use context clues. See, you gotta tell me that in advance.
He says, my colleague was trying to see what happens when you take components of multiple bodies and affix them to another.
So you were doing heinous shit.
Yeah, he was doing heinous shit.
Okay. You don't gotta be coy about that, I suppose, because I think we've all been a little heinous.
His abominations do not respond to orders, and I am worried what would happen if they left the forest and perhaps went towards town. It would draw unnecessary attention to us I'd rather not have to deal with.
How annoying. Yeah, we could probably do
that. He hands you a glowing, sort of bluish-black stone. And he says, this will illuminate in the presence of undead. And you notice as he hands it to you, it is glowing rather brightly.
Hey, he said, I don't mean to pick at straws or nothing, but it sure is glowing. So, and he just points at Aegis and looks up and down.
It is. Once you are out of the vicinity of the tower, it should stop glowing. Once it starts again, you'll know that you're near something.
I was trying to imply that you're undead, sir. I was not that stupid, I suppose. Are you undead?
I am, yes.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Not in the conventional sense, but yes.
Conventional sense. See, now you're just piquing my curiosity some more. Why don't you just say things in a less peculiar manner, and I probably wouldn't be so concerned. But now you got to tell me why you're not conventionally undead.
Respectfully, Mr. Guy, for how dusty this man is, he's probably been alive longer than both of us. So
Dusty? Did you call him Dusty? Look at.
Did you not see him touch his face and dust fall off?
Mm-hmm. Did we? Yeah, I saw it, but I wasn't gonna call him out on it. That's rude.
He says, allow me to demonstrate. And his entire body just, collapses.
I'm sorry.
And you watch this sort of living dust sort of move through the air, and it actually pulls... it actually pulls his robes along with it. And he reforms. He reforms behind you.
Bro is having a little giggle fest over there.
Yeah, I don't know what they're laughing at. But he reforms behind you and taps you on the shoulder and says, "Hello."
That's
fascinating. Is that just pure magic, or is there any kind of science behind it?
That's one of the things I've been trying to figure out. As far as I can tell, I'm the first of my kind. I've referred to it as lichdom.
Lichdom. Why ain't that a name?
So are you a liquid or a solid, or are you just like oobleck? Like, how does that...
Do we know what oobleck is?
It's water and baking soda. Baking soda's been alive for a very, very long time.
I was just curious.
What? I'm so confused. Trevor has sent me a picture. Oh, what? Hold on, I'm confused. What? Trevor has sent me a screenshot of what appears to be our chat. With a message from Dad saying, "I've never beaten you, don't make me." And a pull to slap me. When did this happen? Oh. I see. I've scrolled up. I've scrolled up.
Pull to slap me. An insane thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still waiting on one vote.
Hold on, let me take care of that for you.
The answer, yes.
Your vote doesn't count. Oh well, okay, we'll count that then.
We'll only count it if you agree.
Okay. But yeah, Aegis says, I am solid, but I can control my matter in an almost liquid form. My body is comprised of... I mean, there's no point in mincing words. My body is comprised of the dust of my previous disintegrated body.
So it is dust.
How did you get disintegrated?
If I recall correctly, a dear friend counterspelled me, and I exploded.
Why would your dear friend do that? I don't think you should consider them a dear friend.
How did you explode? What
I was
eviscerate you.
I was attempting to siphon the life force of a goddess.
Okay, well, hold on now. Now, why were you doing that?
I was angry.
You know what? Understandable. Look, if I could fight God for a million different reasons, I'd fight him.
Also, I hope you know Trevor slapped me.
I kind of got that impression because he said he sent me a message, said he asked for this.
Now, my point of confusion is who sent Trevor this message?
Me!
Okay, I mean, I guess that should have been obvious.
The first message I sent him was, I might have to ask you to slap my son.
I see.
Why?
Why? What did I do?
Because that was the poll. I can't slap you from here.
Oh, okay. Aegis says, I would love to...
And I have a willing body there to do the slapping for me.
I see.
He has
a willing host. Aegis says, you seem rather interested in this. I'd love to talk more with you about it some other time. But for now, if you could help me deal with this malefactor, I would appreciate it.
We could do that for you. Sorry, it's just, this is so fascinating.
Trust me, I get it. And he does the same trick again. He collapses and moves back behind the door and says, see you soon if you don't die, and then closes the door.
You know, that would be really useful for stealing things from people, now that I'm looking at it right now.
Once I figure out what counter spell was used, we can try that same process again, just so you can try
Oliver's like, I wish to replicate this.
I'm curious.
I do wish to replicate this.
I'm just curious right now. Why would I have to be fighting a god for that to work?
I mean, you gotta figure out how to siphon a power from a god. Ooh, what if I could siphon? You know what? Let's pause this thought process for a different time.
See, there's a part of me that wants to answer your question, and then I had the thought, in universe, he doesn't know how it happened. Like, Aegis cannot explain how it happened, so I shouldn't tell you how it happened.
Oh, you gotta let me figure it out.
But yes, as he leaves, the stone stops glowing.
Ain't that handy and dandy?
And you see, you do see a sort of strangely shaped hole through the nearby brush, that you assume this creature passed through.
Well, I suppose we go that way.
Can I go to the bathroom first?
No.
Yes, if you want.
The worst part is that I went before I joined, so. I'll be back.
Through this whole conversation, Malachi has been looking at the two of you with that infamous "what the fuck is wrong with you" look.
I don't know what you mean, Malachi. We're perfectly well-rounded and totally not insane individuals.
Yeah, normal in every way.
Normal in every single way.
Normal.
If you
I am normally.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Good, excellent. But I'm looking
I am
for
Abby.
Good...
Abby normal.
No. Yeah. Exactly. God
damn it. And I was bewitched.
Have any of you watched that video I sent?
No.
I started to, but we were in the middle of making dinner.
I'm not even going to try it.
It is kind of a long video, but it is actually really worth it. The guy is literally, he has the energy of Matt Smith's doctor.
Okay.
And he's composing the orchestra, but they have no clue what they're doing. He's just like, okay, you guys are going to do this, and you're going to play these notes, that, and then you guys are going to play these notes, that, and you guys are going to play them on this beat, and blah, blah, blah. And he's going through every instrument, and then he finally sits down at the piano after telling the audience they have a part as well. And then he finally sits down at the piano, and he starts playing a song, and it's a song that everybody on the face of the planet knows, but nobody knew they were going to be playing it until they start playing it. And the music all starts to come together, and everyone's like, oh, that's what we're doing.
Fair enough. I don't want to go to work. So, yeah, I haven't complained about the last 2 nights of my life. So, 2 nights ago, I had a massive rush, like 3 to 4 cars filled with teenagers pulled up at more or less the same time.
How dare they?
Right. I know, they should be studying or something. I don't know.
Anything but being here.
Yeah. And I'll make this quick because Reddy's back. Right as I was finally finishing dealing with that rush, a woman I had just finished ringing out came back into the store and said, "There's a naked man at the pump taking either a pee or a poop."
I would have to. I would.
And those are the exact words she used, by the way.
Oh, good.
Those are the exact words she used.
I just.
And then, and for the record, I never found poop. I checked each pump. I didn't see any poop. So
Who's
he must
he?
have pissed.
He had to go.
Yeah, and there are so many anomalous puddles of fluid around the gas pumps that, like, I have no idea if one of them was pissed or not. It's yeah. And then last night,
check?
no, I debated getting down on my hands and knees and lapping up each puddle, but and then last night I had this woman come in with her 3 daughters, who she immediately abandoned.
Lovely.
They were like 5.
Specific and tell how old the daughters were, because I didn't understand.
They were like 5 years old.
Oh no! Don't know. Why would you leave them alone?
She immediately walked away from them.
You know.
One of them grabbed a pair of sunglasses off the sunglass rack and ran off. And the other 2 were trying to crack open these mystery box toys that we have near the front register.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it got so out of hand that I had to shout for this woman to come over and control her children. Which she didn't do. She came over, attempted to buy a vape, decided the vape was too expensive, and then shouted, "Okay, we're leaving!" And I watched as all 3 little girls walked out with different shoplifted items.
Insane.
The one with the sunglasses still had them on her head. One of them had grabbed a stuffed monkey, and one of them had a Bingo and Bluey stuffed animal, respectively.
And you know what?
And
you know what? I would not have done anything about it, quite frankly.
I was annoyed at that point. So I ran outside and I said, like, the sunglasses and the stuffed animals? And the mother kind of realized that, something I had noticed. And she retrieved the monkey from one of them and the sunglasses from the other, and the other one was already in her car. And she said, "Oh, I'll go in and grab him." And she got in her car and drove away.
Yes, because the plan was always to shoplift. She has trained them.
Yeah, her yeah, it's just...
In essence, that's what I told him last night.
I was just so flustered by the whole, the whole situation.
Dear goodness.
Okay. Anyway,
now, what I didn't get to say last night about that whole thing, is something that I believe, because I know people who used to do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so did your mother. She was actually part of a crew that did stuff like this, but we're not getting into that. The children were the distraction. What was really happening is what mom was doing. Now, I'm not saying this is factual, but this is the kind of situation that I know for a fact people do, and it is very lucrative. You were paying so much attention to the children being obnoxious little dickheads that you didn't notice mom stuffing, the everything down her shorts.
I mean, it's entirely possible. She did walk out of my line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And again, she didn't end up buying anything.
Right.
So, yeah,
again, I'm not saying that is what happened, but I do know that people pull that kind of shit all the time.
I could definitely see that having been what was going on. You see this indent in the foliage and follow it. And as you do, it does not take long for the stone to start glowing.
Aerospace.
And as you do, you hear sort of what could only be described as discomfort noises. loud and heavy discomfort noises.
Excuse me, there's a naked man and he's either trying to take a poop or a pee.
Yeah, exactly. What would you like to do as you approach the source of the noise?
I'm gonna roll stealth.
All right.
I will do the same.
Yeah, I probably should. Even the accent doesn't move. I got a 22 for stealth.
All right.
16.
All right. Oliver?
13.
Okay. I think that's good enough for you to kind of creep up on this thing, relatively unnoticed. You see this, an amalgamation of flesh and bone with multiple faces just sort of across its body.
Ew.
Well, they said they made a freak show. They sure shit did.
Definitely an abomination for sure.
I should say it is not as big as the one in this picture. I didn't notice the human for scale. It is not that big. It is roughly humanoid sized.
It's still not great.
Yeah, it's still not great. It's definitely big.
It's like the little guy right there is Oliver, and this is like the actual scale to Oliver in this thing.
Maybe Oliver would be a bit bigger in comparison. I feel like Oliver, you're probably up to this thing's waist.
Oh, I can surely be kicked by it. I'm standing a little bit away.
But yeah, this thing is just kind of standing in a little clearing in this gross purple forest. And it's just sort of like looking around as if confused.
Well, Fit's confused, and Kane kind of like stares at her for a second. He looks over at everybody else. He's like, "So, you think we could just like talk to it or something? I don't want to fight that thing."
I don't want to fight it either, but I also don't want to let it live because it looks like an abomination, and I think I think the moral thing is to put it out of its misery.
I feel like killing something just because you think it's ugly is a little bit rude, because he might not think he's ugly. And what if he's beautiful
looks like
on the
he's in
inside?
pain. Do we not hear the sounds that are coming out of it? He does not.
Well, yeah, no, he's just trying to take a poopy.
It does sound like it is in pain.
Well, dadgummit. Now I can't use my everybody's beautiful rhetoric to get you.
Not everything is beautiful. Take a good long look at that and tell me if you think that is beautiful. That's not even scientifically beautiful. That thing is ugly. Period.
You're so mean.
The longer you look at it, you also begin to notice that like parts of it are kind of purple and chitinous.
Chitinous.
Like it's parts of it look almost like it has shell growing.
Oh God. Ain't that just awful? All right. Well, I guess we're gonna kill it, but what if I'm trying to think. Is there anything that we might be missing here? Perhaps? It's not its fault. All right. That's what you want to do. That's what we gonna do.
All right. Who wants to attack first? If that is what we're doing.
I'm running initiative. Wait, can I make a real quick perception check? I got a 13, but can I make a real quick like perception check on this whole thing and just see like, could this be a person with consciousness? Because if so, we could just be like, "Do you want to die?"
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Or an investigation roll.
So I got a 10.
No. It sounds like it is in immense pain, and that is about all you can really piece together here.
Alright. Not loving this, but alright. I'd like to imagine that when Kane just like he sees something, he's like, I don't fucking like it. He will just say out loud, not loving this.
Yeah.
It feels very in character for him.
Fair.
Okay. I guess I will go.
All right.
And I'm going to attack with my rapier. 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And then that's 1, 8. Uh, 7 points of damage, but I am also putting my unwavering mark on him.
Okay.
And I think no, I'll save that. All right, yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Boop, 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 boop. You said 7 damage?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Who wants to go next?
I will go next.
My initiative is 13, so.
All right.
Yeah, I will go next. I'm gonna hit with my scythe. I want to see if I have anything fun first. I can throw a rock at him, but I'm gonna hit him with my scythe first, just to see if I do anything fun. Blink. And
What element do you want to use?
I critted.
Oh boy.
I got a natural 20.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out which element to use because I don't know if necrotic's going to do anything because he's
Fire.
basically Yeah, but then the shell, remember?
Yeah, fire gets under the. He's still flesh.
True. Yeah.
He is still mostly flesh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll use green because my next one is acid because I like that a lot. But I'll use fire. So I roll twice and then add it together. 8 plus 4. What's 8 plus 4?
12.
Yes, 12. I got 12 total.
All right. You slash this thing with your scythe. It does not seem particularly affected by the fire, but I mean, it doesn't seem ineffective.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't seem like it was super effective.
Okay. I have a bonus action. I'm gonna throw a stone at it.
I'll throw a rock at him.
Throw a rock at it.
Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
I don't see a worthy rock to throw.
Yeah, you don't see a cool enough rock.
There's no rock.
Yeah, there's no rock here. There's only sticks.
There's never been a rock. I don't even know what a rock is.
Kane, it is your turn.
Yippee. So I'm looking at this guy, and I look at my super cold, super cool trident. Let me see what I want to do. Yeah, I think I just throw my trident at it.
All right.
No, I don't. So I rolled a 10.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
No, it's not gonna do it. Do you think I actually threw my trident, or do you think I like went to go throw my trident, and then I was just like, wait, and I got distracted by the lack of rocks?
Yeah, you tried to help look for rocks and got distracted.
A moment. And I'm gonna try to hit it with it again.
Okay.
No, so I almost crit failed. I hit a 2. That's an 8. So actually, this time I do throw it, and then I just like mess it up because there are no rocks, and I tripped on a stick, and it shatters into the ground.
All right. Yeah. Excellent. So who wants to roll initiative? Kane, you got a 13, you said?
Yeah, I got a 13.
Okay.
I got a 14.
I got a 14 too.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so we got, okay, hold on. So Kane got a 13, and then both of you rolled 14?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's whoever has the higher agility.
I feel like that's gonna be Dad.
Yeah, I think we went through this the last session, and it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
my
I'm
dex
gonna
is
give
17.
Okay. So in that case, first up is Malachi.
Okay. I'm gonna poke him again. 17, 18, 20, 22 to hit.
That will do it.
Yeah. I don't need one. I need this one.
I don't remember what it does, but you also put your mark on this thing.
Yeah, the mark only works when he attacks someone else.
Oh, okay.
Seven points of damage yet again. And this time I am actually going to use my action surge, which is a one-time per long rest thing. So, I critted.
Good.
So yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
son of a bitch!
What?
Fuck you.
Bad roll.
Yeah, I fucking 7 points of damage.
I mean, I will say at this point, this thing is not actually looking that great.
I rolled
We're
it.
gonna go back, and he's gonna be like, "It only took you that long."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm all done.
Oliver, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm hit him again. Oop, I need my phone for this.
And I fired, and I missed. I missed both times.
I fired. I missed. I fired again.
Actually, I did miss. I got an 8.
Darn.
Yeah, let's try looking for a rock again. Maybe there's like a pebble nearby.
Maybe there's a rock.
Yeah.
16.
That hits.
I found a rock. It took a while.
You finally found a good enough rock.
Right?
Yeah, this is very important.
7.
All right. It is looking pretty shaky. And Kane, I think it is your turn.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with unarmed striking him approximately 3 times. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll a hit. I crit failed. So what I do is I punch myself in the face. I got so confused by the lack of rocks.
Yeah.
So let me try again. No, see, I crit failed a second time within that one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And in fact, I got so confused by the lack of rocks that I fell on the floor. And we're gonna try just one more time.
You see, the problem is you're trying to think about how this thing relates to a beholder.
Yeah, because it kind of reminds me of a beholder. Hold on.
But you wanna relate it to a beholder, but you just can't. There's just too much about it not beholder like.
I know. I got a 13 to hit, and I know that doesn't hit, but at least he didn't crit fail.
Jesus Christ!
I
You
haven't-
just sort of whiff repeatedly. You punch yourself in the face twice and then miss.
Yeah.
It is the creature's turn.
Don't hit me.
And
Not a threat.
it turns sort of all of its heads, faces, however you want to think about it, in your collective directions. And they all scream, and as they scream, they let out purple electricity.
Ooh.
And I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Watch, I'm gonna make this dex save throw, and it's gonna be a crit fail. Okay, I got a 16.
Okay.
Oh,
16.
Hold on. It's not going to matter. Fuck. Well, I grabbed a different pouch.
You rolled in that one?
Yeah. However,
okay.
With my skill set, when you make a charisma and or performance or dexterity stealth check, you can roll an intuition die, which is a 1d4, and add that number to your ability check. It's not going to fucking help me.
Yeah, I was going to say that would not save you.
But I'm going to roll it anyway just to see, just for shits and giggles. I get a 4, so it would have been a 5. So, yeah, it's still not going to help me, so it really doesn't matter. But, yeah.
All right. And Oliver, what did you get?
Oh, crap. What did I have? I should have said it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Where is it? No, I swear to God I did it. Oh, I had a 17.
Okay. So in that case, Oliver and Kane, you each take 4 damage. As you kind of get hit by little arcs of electricity.
You said 4?
No, you're taking 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
You take the full damage.
Yeah.
As you get hit with a bolt directly in the chest.
That's rough. Okay, so I take 4. And
4 damage.
Goddamn, out of a 21, I feel like a 17 right now.
Yeah. And Malachi, it is actually your turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna poke him again.
Right. The pokening.
The pokening.
The pokening.
22 again. I rolled I did. I rolled a 17 last time too.
Right.
No, not last time. Last time I critted, but the time before that. Okay, see, now that's more like it. That should have been on the crit. Can I change this one up for the crit?
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't work that way?
No.
9 points of damage.
All right. You stab this thing, and as you do, you hear a sort of a tearing sound as your blade kind of cuts through it. And it kind of just falls apart. And sort of disturbingly, as it does, you realize those cheatness parts of its form were not just random bits of shell. They appear to be independent creatures.
Oh. Whack it.
Little purple bugs, and when I say little, I mean like the size of chihuahuas.
I'm not loving this.
Sort of skitter around frantically after this thing falls apart.
I'm not.
There are 2 of them on the ground. Oliver, Kane, would you like to try and do something about them with your turns, or do you want to just be done?
Nah, they're dead. I don't do bugs.
I don't like it. Hold on.
Oliver, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try again with. No, wait. Can I gas him? Yeah, I'm gassing him. Get gassed. There's 21 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
It's the fart weasel.
7?
Yeah.
Damage total.
Yeah, that's sufficient. You engulf this thing in toxic gas, and it just kind of like curls. It does that thing bugs do, where it just sort of flops up over.
I wish it wouldn't.
And its legs, it sort of curls up into a ball.
Oof.
And there is still one left. Do you have any other actions, Oliver, or is it on to Kane?
I have a rock, but I feel like Kane has the ability to kill this thing, so Kane.
Look,
you're putting a lot of trust in me right now.
Kane rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
You're right. Let me try hitting this. There's no more rocks.
Okay. Alright. Kane.
The rocks and the beholders. Freak.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kane, there is a bug.
Let me just say that I grabbed my trident.
Yes, that's fine.
You know, I don't think I trust you with the trident. I think you should go at this barehandedly.
I tried barehandedly, and that's what I rolled the 2 nat 1s. Don't even start. Okay.
Ooh. Come on, get it.
Okay. Come on. Does an 18 hit?
No, yes, an 18 hits.
Okay. That's good. Hey, I'm so pissed off right now. I'm so fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9 for damage.
Good, excellent. You kill it. You stab this thing with your trident, and it instantly goes like limp.
I just hope you know there was like, I almost nat 1'd the damage.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off. I was gonna be so mad.
It not only does it immediately stop moving, but it freezes and then like shatters on your trident. This is like
I would have preferred if it had not, but since it is, and since it has, I'll have to accept that is what happened.
There's purple snow where it was. Gross purple snow.
Disgusting.
You think if you throw it that purple snow will turn into something like Aegis?
You know, I wonder if it would. You want to try to find out?
No, soul nearby.
No.
I could drink it.
But yeah. Don't drink it. Please, God, do not drink this.
I don't understand the problem here. I'm just gonna have a little drink to drink.
Kane, if you drink that, I think as we're about to go finish crossing the bridge, I'm gonna push you off of it.
You know, I saw a T-shirt the other day that made me think of you and the characters that you were playing. The T-shirt simply said, "Can I lick it?" And it had the periodic table underneath it.
Oh, I want that shirt.
It is very my character is coded. My characters always want to do stupid shit.
How many?
Yeah, you've slain the amalgamate. And I'm assuming you head back to the tower.
How many of these do we have to kill? I thought we had to kill more than one.
No, there was just one.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't told how many there were. We were just told that there was an experiment involving the creation of an abomination.
Yeah.
Basically, so.
As you get back, you see, you actually see something kind of surprising. You see Aegis standing outside, and there is a dead rose plant near the tower wall, and you see him bent down, and he envelops it in pink energy and seemingly brings it back to life.
You.
How cutesy patootsy.
But as he sees you, he stands up and says, "Is the creature dealt with?"
Yeah, man, you gotta stop making those. You gotta not do that again.
Oh, that was my lab partner.
Your lab partner needs to stop making those.
Yeah, I would prefer he stop.
How did he make it? Why did he make it?
He believes he can use the infection found in Dustgrave to improve undead.
Improve.
He believes that it is some sort of purified undead.
Purified undead. Yeah. All right. No, we can't be doing this. We can't.
It looks more like a fungus to me.
I will say he's not entirely wrong. The Dustgrave's affliction, we refer to it as the decay, is a living undeath. There's no better way to describe it. It's a form of undead that can reproduce and grow.
Reproduce. Have babies? You want the undead to have babies. That's your plan?
I don't.
I don't either. I think that you shouldn't want that. I think that that's a bad idea to want that, I think. Not to be rude or nothing, but in my humble, non-scientific opinion, I probably wouldn't be doing that shit.
Yeah, I've told him to refrain from any further experiments of that nature.
Is he going to, though?
Probably not.
That's what I was thinking.
But he'll at least be more on the down low about it.
So
maybe he won't be stupid with it.
Yeah, I think he'll try to do things I won't notice.
Question. Now,
yeah, that's not any better.
And I'm not asking this question to be rude or nothing, but I figured I'd ask. And chance that either you dead folk have some kind of payment method. We could take Cash App, we could take Zelle.
I have Venmo.
You have Venmo? All right.
I've got Snorkel. It's the new app.
Oh, it's the new one. They're making so many.
It's only for, you can only use it for aquatic transactions.
What? That's such a niche. I mean,
like
I guess
swim gear. He hands each of you a small bag of gold. I think amounting to 100 each.
Mighty kind of you.
And he says, "I appreciate your help."
I appreciate you letting us be nosy.
Yeah, thank you for letting us be nosy. Man, damn.
If you're ever curious about my studies, I could use another scientific mind. He says, looking at you, Oliver.
You can take my number.
Why are you looking at... Hey, I'm
you exchange Instagrams.
Well, he was looking at the two of you because Malachi showed no interest.
Yeah, I was gonna say he knows
you were the two that were were asking the questions. Malachi was looking at the two of you like, "What the fuck is wrong?"
Well,
Yeah.
you and Kane both wanted to go down the spooky path to the spooky tower. No offense about the spooky tower, but it's a spooky tower.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I didn't go down the spooky tower because I have the fascination with the undead. I wanted to make something dead.
Yeah.
And you
And
did.
you did, kind of.
And I did. Well, technically, it was already dead.
Yeah, it's with the undead. It's sort of unclear. But
I just made it unalive again.
Yeah, he heads back into his tower and says, "Until next time, if there is one."
Hmm.
And he closes the door. And you hear a howling that sort of makes you uncomfortable.
Oh,
From somewhere in the woods. And you get the impression maybe you should leave the spooky forest.
No, I like good ideas, and a good idea right now seems to be leaving. So,
All right. Do you return back to the main road?
Yes.
yeah,
All right.
it's time to leave.
Yeah. It does not take you long to get back onto the main road, and you follow it for a few uneventful hours. Before you eventually start to see good. You eventually start to see these fields, these vast fields of wheat starting to expand in front of you. And sort of nestled in those fields you see a town. And above that town you see what kind of looks like some sort of it kind of looks like a temple or a monastery. A sort of ornate building.
Okay.
But as you enter town, I think the first thing that catches your eye is the local tavern.
As it should.
Conveniently located near the entrance to town.
What you suppose we, lucky few, get ourselves something to drink?
I think this is wonderful.
Especially after that.
But you do see a sign over the entrance to town as you enter. You have reached Sunhaven. Which has expanded quite a bit since the first campaign. It now encompasses the original township as well as Ashgrove, which was kind of a farmland outside of the town. Now the town just seems to encompass the whole area. As you head into the tavern, it's about what you'd expect. You are kind of surprised. Well, maybe not surprised, but your eyes are immediately caught to a number of people in here who are all wearing the same kind of white and gold robes. Essentially monk outfits. And they don't stand out much other than the outfits. Like, they seem to be like any other person in here. They're drinking and laughing and just sort of generally having a good time. But you do notice there are quite a few people in here who are wearing this uniform.
Is it like I don't want to say cult, but probably is a monastery.
I was thinking about cults.
Can we roll like a history or something to see if we can figure out?
Yeah, roll history. Anyone who wants to see if you have heard of this organization before.
17.
17. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, I got a 17 as well. Actually, I got an 18, but I have a -1.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. So I think Oliver and Malachi, you have heard of this group before. They are. Hold on, let me pull up my notes. I'm having a moment of stupidity.
Monks of the Fuzzy Chicken.
No, they are. Sorry, I'm dumb. Where is my note? It was here before.
I ate it.
I can't find it.
I was hungry.
They are the Order of the Courageous. Kind of. They sort of formed when the Heroes Guild reformed. They were originally started by heroes who did not exactly love their diminished role in society. Granted,
So
they're not. No, not mercenaries. They are an altruistic group. They're sort of, imagine a militia.
Okay.
They are essentially a collection of people who want to protect their settlement. This settlement in particular has been met with several notable tragedies, which has led the people of Sunhaven to have a mentality of we're not going to be pushed around no more. The Order of the Courageous does not cater specifically to heroes. They welcome anyone who wants to join. And they essentially operate. Their sort of training methods are the same as the Heroes Guild for the most part. Granted, you can join whenever you want. Whereas the Heroes Guild specifically recruited children.
Not a good look.
Yeah,
No.
Do you have to like show powers in order to join?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You do have to sacrifice all mortal possessions.
So they're monks.
Yes. It was sort of a founding belief that in order to prevent the order from falling into the Heroes Guild's greedier notions, membership essentially requires foregoing glory or wealth.
All right.
That is so interesting. I love that.
But yeah, you see probably like 4 or 5 of their members in here. You don't know how they're paying for their drinks if they aren't allowed to have money. That might be maybe they get sort of a maybe there's some sort of deal struck with the tavern owner. You aren't sure. But as you enter, you actually hear, as you're kind of looking around, you hear a voice chime in and say, "By my voluptuous eyes, could it be?"
Why would you say that like that?
And a man runs up to you all. And
Just like a stranger?
No, not like a stranger. It takes you a moment to recognize him.
Is he impressed by
But
that?
you realize it is the cameraman.
Oh.
Oh.
It is the man who took your photo all those years ago.
Okay.
And he says, "Could it be, my young friends?"
That'd be us, I suppose.
He runs up and I think he excitedly shakes each of your hands.
Howdy.
And says, "It's wonderful. It is splendiferous to see you."
Splendiferous is still not a word. I am sorry.
I feared something must have happened. I returned to give you your photo, but you never arrived.
I'm sorry. We were, there was a tragedy.
I see. Well, he rummages around in his satchel for a moment and then produces a photo, which he hands to you, or hands in your general direction. And it is the photo of the three of you and Kara.
Oh, God.
That he took all those years ago. He says, I've held on to it on the off chance I saw you again."
I think Kane kind of stares at the photo for like a solid 5 seconds before he just like grabs the guy by his shirt. And like there's like half a second maybe where the guy's like, am I gonna get punched? And then he just yanks him in to hug him. And he just like stays there and he's like, thank you, dude.
He I think he's dumb, but he's not stupid. I think he kind of, Oliver and Malachi, you kind of see realization sort of start to dawn on his face as he realizes that there is one fewer of you. And he kind of pats Kane on the back and says,
Yeah,
"I'm
I mean,
sorry."
it's not going to take a perception check to note that Malachi's eyes are now puffy.
Yeah, he says, I'm so sorry."
Shit happens, you know?
Obviously, you can keep the photo. It's yours.
Thank you. Thank you.
He actually says, "Hold on," and he snatches the photo back, and rummages around in his pouch, or in his big satchel he has next to him, and he takes out a frame and puts the photo in it for you.
Thank you.
And hands it back to you, just so it doesn't get crumpled.
Yeah.
Malachi is already on his way to the bar, ordering a full bottle of wine.
Yeah.
I feel like the lenses on Oliver's mask are getting fogged up.
He says, "Sit down with me. I'll order some drinks for us, and
yeah, all right.
We can talk." And I think he pays your
DM.
He pays for your wine, Malachi. But roll perception for me.
Okay. Net 20.
He pays for your wine, but you notice as he does, that is essentially the last of his money. He forks over basically the entire contents of his coin purse to pay for the wine and for drinks for you all.
You want to hurt me, right, Pav? You want me to suffer and feel awful all the time.
And he brings the drinks over to a table and sets it all up.
Okay, I would like to do a sleight of hand.
Okay.
And I would like to deposit some of my gold on said man.
Okay.
Let's say, how much do you think the total of the drinks was?
Probably not that much. Let's say like 20 gold.
20 gold? Okay, then I'm going to try to deposit 50 on him.
Okay.
Can I see if I see Malachi doing this?
Yeah, if you want to roll perception, you may.
Dirty 20.
And I got a 19.
Okay, so you watch Malachi put this money.
No, I see Malachi doing this, and I just I look at him and I just hand him another 50 under the table.
All right. Okay, so I guess Malachi, you deposit 50 gold and then you get 50 gold back.
No, it's to give to the guy so that he gets 100 gold.
Oh, all right, that's fine. Okay, you can sneak 100 gold in there. But you all sit down, and I think he wants to be regaled on the events that have transpired. And it's up to you how much you tell him.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. That picture was the last day Kara was alive.
It was, yes.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. I should have known something was up.
Yeah, Malachi has taken his bottle of wine after depositing the money in this dude's pocket. Not the other pocket, not the other sack, the actual pocket. And has grabbed his wine and his cello, and he is now sitting over in the corner of the bar playing his cello.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I guess it's up to Kane and Oliver how much you tell him.
Well, we Oliver, what? I don't. Oliver.
I mean, what's gonna happen if we tell him everything? It's not like the dude is here to stop us or anything. So why don't we spread a little bit of rumors?
I suppose you're right.
We don't live here. We're passing by.
So you tell him everything?
Yeah, I want to tell him everything.
Right.
I mean, it's been a while since we told anybody everything, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a difference between like the guard because he's close to us and this guy that we met one day and just so happened to meet again in a completely different village and we're like grown. This happened like 20 years ago because we're like, how old are we? Like 25 or something?
Well, no, it was 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay, sorry.
You are all in your early 20s.
Gotcha.
I mean, he's enraptured. He cries when it's appropriate. He laughs when it's appropriate. I think he's sort of at a loss for words.
I think while Oliver's regaling him, I think he's just staring at the photo. Just like...
I think he just listens intently.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he just looks sort of dumbstruck. And he says, You have my deepest pontifications. I am so sorry.
It is what it is. There's what exactly can we change about that?
Hmm.
We can't bring her back. Nothing ever really will. So,
And now you are on a quest to avenge her.
avenge.
A noble goal, if any can be found.
Suppose you're right.
Um,
Is there a difference between revenge and avenging someone?
I don't know if it really matters.
I hope it don't.
And he
I feel like it'd be more of an avenge situation because rather than a
yeah.
revenge, because like first of all, for kids, I feel like it'd be more
Yeah.
because and that was like an evil person, and we're basically on like a noble or like a hero mission. So I would say avenging would be a better word for it.
I don't
Yeah.
think anything I do to some bitch who did this is gonna look noble.
But what I'm going to do to him will certainly not be classified as noble. They might invent some new laws that might prevent what I'm about to do to him to happen again.
Oliver is responsible for the creation of the Geneva Convention.
Yeah, I was going to say Canada is going to go. Wait a minute. Wait.
No, hold on.
This is too early.
He. You get the. I think you talk with him for a while longer. Maybe you tell him. You talk about some of your more amusing encounters, like the crabs and the little hob arena. And he roll insight.
Insight.
As the night goes on.
Oh, that was such a pull. I got an 18.
Okay. Anyone else? Or I mean, an 18 is probably.
I'm still playing cello. I'm not
I rolled
privy to
14
this.
for insight.
Okay. Oliver, you kind of get the impression that he wants to ask something, but every time it looks like he's going to, he kind of stops himself.
You seem curious about something.
Well, I will admit, I may not look it, but my creations haven't really panned out the way I was hoping. Nobody really wants their picture taken when a portrait can be done so much quicker. So I haven't really made any money off that, and trying to get funding for my latest idea has not gone well.
And what's the latest idea?
There's this inn that was built and abandoned some time ago along the bridge between Silkshire and...
God damn it.
There's a hole in there.
I'm aware it's not in the best of shape. But with a few thousand gold, I believe I could fix it up and really turn it into something.
I can give you 500 gold.
I can give you another 500.
I mean, 1,000 gold would certainly be a good step towards.
You got 100 in your coin
towards my
pouch.
project. I what?
We slipped 100 on you for the drinks. We didn't want to real bust your chops or nothing, but
How carnivorous! Thank you.
carnivorous.
If we happen to see
Carnivorous. I believe that's a descriptor of a tree. He says that would be a huge step toward it. And I want you to know this I will not treat this. This is not a gift. This is an investment.
An investment.
You will see a return on this. I swear it.
Look, I'm not gonna tell you how to pitch your pictures, but a portrait of Kara would never have done her justice. But this is Kara right there on this thing. And he is a little drunk, but he like points at Kara and like kind of like sits and stares at it. A portrait could never have been her, but this is. I'm looking at my Kara right there. Any portrait somebody would have done would have been their interpretation of her, but this is just her, exactly as she was.
He takes this to heart. You can really tell he takes this to heart, and he says, I don't want to abandon the project. Clearly it needs more work.
Yeah, you can refine.
With the money I could make off this project, I might be able to do that.
No, you need
thank you.
If you need some people to come work on the place, you could take us some stops.
Oh, 1,000 gold should be more than enough to hire the workers and acquire the materials.
All right, then. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Watch, this is going to be another time where we funded the guy who was evil.
It's Dylan again.
It's fucking Dylan all over.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I had that thought, but I couldn't possibly do the same thing twice in a row. It would set up a pattern that I would have to continue forever.
The bit would be set.
Yeah. So I will give you Scout's honor. There is nothing suspicious about Mushki.
Mm-hmm.
That makes him more suspicious to me. I cannot even deny that. In fact,
yes, and the simple fact that I know that you were never a scout.
Yeah, you were never a scout. Oh no.
Yeah. The most suspicious thing about Mushki is whether or not he knows that the words he uses are incorrect.
That is true, because none of them are words.
Some of them are words. He's just using them completely incorrectly.
Carnivorous, brother. That's either animal that eats meat or a tree. None of those.
I want you to know this is the hardest thing about his character for me is not only deciding what words to have him use, but when
and how improperly.
Yeah.
Let's make like a tree.
It's very challenging.
Out of here.
Very challenging. But yeah, I like to imagine you have a relatively nice evening with him in the tavern. And as things are sort of winding down, he actually says, "So you said you were here looking for, what did your map say? Courage?
Courage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any inklings on what you might be looking for specifically?
Not particularly. I just got this feeling in my gut.
I'm assuming that we gotta go to that monastery up there, because where it says on the map is roughly where the monastery is located. And, it is... I don't know if I told you this, Kane. I'm so sorry. That monastery is the, what is it? The people of the courage, or the something like that?
The order of the courageous.
Yes, the order of the courageous.
Probably was told, and I just wasn't paying attention.
Most likely.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Exactly, just like that.
Exactly. Um, but he says, "Yeah, I was going to say, if you're looking for something equating to courage, I can't really think of a better place."
Yeah, I suppose not. Sorry,
And he says, I should get going. But thank you again so much. I don't know how I will get a hold of you again, but when I will find you, I will figure out a way.
we'll stop
Hopefully
that.
sooner than 5 years.
I was gonna say, I'll at the very least you'll be able to get a hold of me through the tavern, assuming that works out.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Look,
And he excitedly gathers up his things.
you have a good one now.
And yeah, and he heads off. And I mean, it's up to you. Do you guys want to rest, and then go to the monastery, or do you want to head over in the dead of night?
I would like to rest.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
Kane's still looking at this photo. He don't care what we do.
That's fair.
He don't not give a shit.
That is understandable. I think you are able to acquire rooms. This is one of those things, I think I've said it before, but like, I'm not too concerned with charging you guys for a stay at the inn. I think you just have spending money for that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
with the oh, what was it? Hold on. I'm sorry. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
By popular demand, you can always find a place to perform, usually in an inn or a tavern, but possibly with a circus or a theater, even in a noble's court. At such a place, you receive free lodging and food, and a modest and comfortable standard, depending on the quality of the establishment, as long as you perform each night. In addition, your performance makes you something of a local figure. When strangers recognize you in town where you have performed, they typically take a liking to you. So you can use that as us getting the free room and board.
That's a fair point. I like that. I like that angle.
Because that is actually
so yeah,
something.
you are.
He is actually a wandering performer, and he has it's called the background feature, and it's the by popular demand background feature. So
yeah, you're able to procure a room and rest for the night. And do you want to head over to the monastery in the morning?
oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I mean, unless anyone else has anything they want to do.
No, and I think DM, I'm just gonna say this because it wouldn't matter to the other characters, but like as an addendum, I think that Kane barely slept and he just sat there with that freaking photo.
Yeah. Yeah, you make your way towards the monastery. And as you do so, you see something kind of distressing.
Oh man.
There are statues of a few people who you assume were major figures in the town at some point. There's a statue of a catfolk, a human, what looks like ranger. They have a bow and a sword, and some sort of bugbear brute.
I wonder who they are.
I wonder who that could be.
But behind them, there are a few sort of less detailed statues. And there is a plaque marking that these are the defenders of Sunhaven. There is a statue of there is a statue of the being that came in and ordered for you to be shot.
Huh. And what are those statues saying?
No, that is one of them.
Oh, that's the defender of Sunhaven?
One of them,
God
yes.
damn it, wait, that's my fault.
Because at the end of the first campaign, I did have a brief moment of Teresa following Goliath, who had wandered away. And when she called after Goliath, she did not call him Goliath, she called him Knight.
God freaking dang it.
They are not wearing the helmet that they were wearing when they saw you. Their head is sort of insectoid. And mechanical looking on the statue.
So we're shot by Goliath.
Yeah, that, I hadn't really thought about that. That is sort of irony.
Terrible.
Finally, Goliath got to shoot someone else.
Finally, he hit something.
But yeah, you pass this statue, and I assume a sort of chill goes down your spines.
Yeah. Kane looks up at the catfolk one. He goes, that one seems familiar. I don't know why. Maybe I saw a cat that looked like that.
About how big is this statue of Goliath?
Bigger than the other three, but less detailed.
Okay. That doesn't really answer my question. In retrospect to my size, how big is it?
They are to scale.
They are to scale, so it is okay.
So these are human-sized statues.
I think it's cute that our characters are more detailed, so whoever made them took more time and effort into making them, rather whoever made the statue of the knight didn't really care as much.
I think there is also a statue of Twin Blade, and a statue of, I should have mentioned this, a statue of what appears, well, actually, roll perception. Or investigation, I think.
All of us?
Yeah.
19.
Sure.
Oh,
okay.
I'm pretty sure I didn't see shit. Hold on.
I got an 11.
You're doing investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see shit. I got a 2.
Next to the statue of the knight, there is a statue of a young tabaxi, wearing a hood. And I think the thing that tips you off is this tabaxi is wearing bandages over her eyes. Much like Teresa.
Guys? Guys? Do we want to be concerned?
Concerned with what?
I have a interesting question, and I want to know how the DM would like to do this. I don't want to say that I'm going to do this. I would like it to be some sort of role to see if Malachi would slip into this. Basically, for lack of a better term, a psychosis role.
Okay.
What?
I don't necessarily know how you would like me to accomplish this, but I think that seeing the statue of Goliath and making the connection that this is the motherfucker that shot us, I think has a very high chance of snapping Malachi's very fragile mental state, resulting in the vandalism of said statue.
All right. I mean, give me a wisdom saving throw. I think is the most fair.
That's not going to be good, but let's go with 16. Actually, much better.
I think with a 16, you are able to sort of control yourself. I like to imagine you spit on the statue.
A big old hawk to a.
Yeah.
Talk to a.
I am just curious, how do the three of you feel seeing the statue of the person who shot you in the same cluster as the person who nursed you back to health? I'm just curious.
I think
I'm not thrilled because I don't like something that bugged me at the beginning with Teresa is that she was the one who basically pushed us or gave us the incentive to get the box in the first place. Because at first we were just looking at it, which is like, it can tell you the future or it can solve your every wish or some shit like that. And then we went for it and then we got the box and then we died. And then she just so happened to be the one to find us and take us in, nurse us back to health, and send us on our revenge journey. I don't like how set up it feels on her end. So I think Oliver would be surprised, but deep down kind of like, okay, that's sus as shit. I don't like that. You know?
That's fair. That is entirely fair.
I think Kane's just kind of looking at that shit. He's like, I don't. Maybe something happened. Maybe there's a reasonable explanation for this, and I just need to.
I will say this statue is, or this clump of statues is about 100 years old.
100? How? Wait a minute, guys. I think I have a bigger problem now. How the fuck is she that old?
How the fuck is he that old?
No. Look, something wrong with him. But her, what's wrong with her?
There's got to be something wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't know what race the knight is, but Tabaxi have a lifespan of about 100 years.
What? Why the freak did Dirk? Oh, what? Wait. Well, it depends. When did Dirk die? How old was he? 90 something?
Yeah, he passed away fairly old.
Yeah, even old for Tabaxi, because I remember we said like he was actively using his magic to remain like alive.
I will say this. Teresa looks younger in this statue. She does not look that much younger.
Shit.
The Teresa you know is probably in her 50s by appearance.
Shit.
This is stressing me out. I mean, I've been sussed out of her from the beginning, but now I'm extra sus of her.
Oliver, I think we need to hope for the best right now, because Teresa's known me my whole life.
This is true. Teresa actually knew Kane before any of you met her.
That somehow makes it even more suspicious.
No, she knew me before I even knew y'all.
I don't know. She still rubs me the wrong way. We can have different opinions of the same person.
Well, but
yeah,
I mean, we can. I just see you're so smart, and I believe you and trust you so damn much that if you think that she's bad, I'm gonna start thinking it too, and I don't want to do that.
Think what you think. Go based on your own knowledge, not based on the influence of what I say.
Well, I mean,
what
I don't know her for shit either.
You know how many chemicals I huff on a daily basis? I would not trust some of the crazy stuff that comes out of my mouth.
I like that. I like that answer. It's like, look, don't rely on my opinion. I huff glue.
Well,
Malachi is going to subconsciously cast minor illusion on the statue of Goliath. And I am going to create the image of blood coming off of his hands.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh. That's a very cool visual.
I like how subconsciously implies that, like, A, he doesn't know he's doing it, and B, we don't know he's doing it. So all we see is a magic show of blood coming off of this guy's head. Guys, I don't want to be near that thing.
I think I'm tripping balls.
Look at that. See? It's just him. It's not her.
It's all that glue.
Hey, I have a question, actually. Yep. Bigger question, worse question. Don't them two Tabaxi folk look real similar? Teresa and that
they
one
do.
Right there?
Granted, the statues are not colored.
But to be fair.
Yeah, they do look, I mean, they're two Tabaxis.
I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking...
You think all Tabaxis look the same?
That's not what you know what? Let's ask somebody here. Exactly let's ask somebody here what color they were and what all this...
No, you're saying these two Tabaxi statues look exactly the same. Both of them Tabaxis. You're saying all Tabaxis look alike, clearly.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said at all. That's not what I said. Stop.
That's what I heard. Sounds pretty racist to me, but you know.
I dislike all of you greatly.
I
know you're a Southern, but I don't think you're that Southern.
Oh, come on now.
As you are talking, you hear sort of footsteps approaching, and as you turn, you see an elderly Tabaxi walking with a cane.
What do you think that Tabaxi looks like a statues too, Kane?
I hate you. Excuse me, sir? Ma'am? Person?
Yes!
I just had some questions about them Tabaxis up there. I said something that may have been considered rude, but I said that they had a resemblance. And now my friends are saying that I'm racist. Do they have a resemblance, or am I crazy?
I would certainly hope so. That's my aunt and uncle.
My God. See, I told y'all, you bitches. I told y'all. I'm not crazy. God. Wait, you were related to them?
No, we weren't debating whether you were crazy.
He says yes.
Well, I mean, I know Teresa. Why'd you make that sound?
No, we all sort of agreed not to question why she didn't seem to be getting older.
Oh yeah, she ain't getting older, and that's real concern. Should I be concerned?
She stopped visiting many years ago.
Rude. Well, I'll try to talk to her and tell her to come visit. That's very rude.
Tell her Humphrey's still alive and kicking.
Stop, my baby. My baby, you made him.
I hope you know you willed this into existence.
I'm so joyous. I now believe in manifesting.
He was the only one who logically could be.
I mean, true. So you said that those were that one was your uncle, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa. What was he like? What was he like? Were they were siblings now? So if I know what he's
That's what
like,
aunt and uncle mean.
what's that one in the back there? What's that big one right there with them blood on his hands? What's that one?
I believe that was Goliath. Is some sort of automaton they stumbled upon years before.
Oh, so he ain't got no mind in him, right?
He didn't seem to when I saw him, but
All right. Well, then that clears a little bit, maybe, Teresa.
yeah, he also disappeared. Well before Teresa did. It was right after the battle against Jack of Blades.
All right, we know who Jack of Blades is.
Yeah, you know who Jack of Blades.
Oh, they fought Jack of Blades. Teresa fought Jack of Blades?
I think at this point, I'm not even going to make you roll history. I think you connect the dots. You've heard of Dirk Garrison and Barry.
Holy shit. Teresa knew them?
So I
Dirk was her brother? She didn't even tell me? Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my. Oliver?
What?
That was her brother?
You know, I hope he was a better person. Or no, not person. She seems pretty cool as a like semi as a person. I hope they had a better personality. That's what I was looking for.
Like? Tell me what he's like, please. I want to know.
Chaotic.
All right.
Dirk taught me everything I know.
What do you know?
Nothing.
Oh, I used to be quite the rabble-rouser.
You know what? I can believe it.
He actually, he pulls his jacket back, and you see he actually has one of Dirk's daggers.
Oh my goodness! That's a relic from a
time. I never leave home without it. You never know when you'll have to stab someone.
You know what? I can agree to that sentiment. Do you mind if I hold it for... I just want to look at it real close.
Sure, I suppose.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's the same blade.
If you rob Humphrey...
I would never.
That is a karmic crime.
I would never. He's looking at it, he's like, oh shit. Because everybody thinks Jack of Blades is dead, right?
Oh yeah, everyone is under the assumption they killed Jack of Blades. I think the original party came to the conclusion it was better to not be up front about what actually happened.
So Kane's turning over, he's like, this could have been the blade that killed Jack of Blades. Holy shit. Look at this, guys. And you see for a moment the kid that Kane used to be before Kara died.
Yeah.
Like he just thinks this is the coolest thing ever.
What a whirlwind of emotions.
Oh my goodness, this is so sick. Here. And he hands it back. He's like, you got to pass that down in your family now. Otherwise, it'll go to dumbasses like me. And he like points to his stride. He's like, I'm sure this did some cool shit, but now it's mine, and I'm not cool, and I do dumb shit like use it to open cans.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get there eventually.
I use this thing to open cans. Okay.
Does not seem like it's suited for that purpose.
Well, it's got the little pointy end at the end, so I just like, like I can use it to open a beer. Or something, I don't know.
I'm relatively sure that beers don't come in cans.
No.
Here.
No, not in this time. Not in this time period.
Metal is too precious. Rose talking about like, I can use it to open barrels. I can use it to open people up too, but that ain't as fun as opening barrels.
I think that's more the intention of a trident.
So you knew these guys.
Wow. Some better than others.
I mean, I'd assume you'd know your uncle and your aunt better than everybody else, but well, daggone.
I mean, I spent time with Uncle Barry and Uncle Garrison as well.
Uncle Barry and Uncle Garrison? Huh. It never occurred to me that they were friends too.
Well, I kind of assumed. I feel like every party after being together for so long would, develop some kind of friendship after so many near-death experiences.
They squabbled endlessly. That's how you knew they were true friends.
I don't even like these two, honestly. And Kane looks over at them and just kind of smiles.
To be fair, I'd sell your soul for a corn chip.
A corn chip? It's not even two? All right.
Yeah. Humphrey punches Oliver in the arm playfully, a little harder than maybe you expected an old man to punch. And he says, "You're already there."
So this is how they were then, huh? Oh man, that's just interesting to no end. I always wonder what they were like in real life, because when you hear stories, you hear stories of battles and all that stuff. But I always kind of just wonder what they did like on Tuesday,
Well, Barry was an excellent chef.
Really? I wouldn't have expected it. Look at that big guy.
Oh, tremendous. I can't replicate his recipes, largely because he wrote 0 of them down.
I really appreciate that.
That's about right.
Yeah. It's like I still occasionally try and replicate them, and it never works.
I wonder if he used some very strange seasonings, because you can use seasonings in weird ways, but probably never. I wonder.
I mean, his most iconic meal was steak and pasta. You can't go wrong with that.
No, never.
Not even once. I always wondered what somebody could be like if they weren't a hero, after the heroes killed stuff. Because, if he wasn't a hero, he'd have been a chef. And a damn good one. He might have actually written down some recipes.
I mean, he was both.
Yeah, true. You can do both. But see, now he never wrote them down because he never had any time.
Oh, I think that was more just because he wanted he wanted to take those to his grave.
Hateful, spiteful bastard.
What
was it?
If I'm mischaracterizing, you can stop me.
No, you're good. I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Malachi is going to do something. I am going to do it on the low. If you would like other people to roll to see if they see me doing it, because eventually they're going to know what I did, and it's going to be incredibly painfully evident as to what I did.
Okay.
And we're all going to have to beat feet very quickly.
Oh boy.
But there is a chance that they could see me setting up for what I am about to do. So I don't know how you want to go about this, but I will simply tell you, Malachi has reached into his bag, pulled out 2 sticks of the dynamite.
I knew exactly where this was going.
A little bit of his rope to attach it to said statue of Goliath.
If you use the dynamite, you're going to blow all the statues.
I'm only using 2 sticks, and I'm tying it to the statue.
I think
I think Exus is correct. I think
you'd still blow the whole statue.
Well, that's my intention.
I mean,
all of them.
Yeah, if you want to do this, by all means.
Okay, if there's a chance that I'm going to blow them all, then I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, they're tightly packed.
So, what was Garrison like? I think he might have been my favorite when I was a kid. Dirk just seemed too serious or something. I don't know.
Garrison was the smart one.
The smart
one. Always exhausted. Always trying to keep things together. But they were pretty good at it.
Well, When you're good at something.
Say I think Garrison's Tavern is still
Really?
open.
Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? And he turns to Oliver. He's like, "Can we go? Can we go? Please, 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 please."
Well,
please.
it's in Sault Ste. Glade. It's a bit of a trip.
I want to go so bad.
We'll go if we're passing through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll accept that as an answer.
I do like this characterization of Kane being a fanboy of the original party. This amuses me.
I thought it would be funny.
Kane owns all of the action figures.
Every single one of them.
He's read every comic.
Mm-hmm.
He even owns a defective Barry figurine where his fur is the wrong color.
They didn't mean to print it out. He's absolutely that guy.
Yeah, Barry. Kane owns a Barry action figure where his fur is like neon pink.
Sounds about right.
There was a mix-up in the factory. They were making Lady Grey dolls and action figures in the same.
And they just really messed it up, and so.
Yeah, they just really screwed up. Yeah, Humphrey says, I kind of have to get going. It was wonderful talking with you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for I just really think they're cool. Thank you. It was a wonderful time.
Anytime. It's been some time since I could reminisce.
If you ever feel like reminiscing again, I would come here in like at least a day. Because I'm a super nerd. Hold on. And he reaches into his bag and he pulls out his action figures.
Yeah, he takes out the miscolored Barry action figure.
I got the miscolored Barry print. I stole it, but I wanted it real bad. I thought it would be in the spirit of dirt to steal it, so I stole it.
Oh, that thing's probably worth like 1,000 gold.
I would never sell it.
You would never sell it. Never in a million years.
It's still in the box.
It's still in the box. Yeah, probably.
It's still got the wrap that they put it on the box.
Oh my
he's like,
God.
This is only the third time I've pulled it out of my bag because I'm so nervous. But I thought, what better time?
But Humphrey shakes your hands and toddles off to go do whatever errands he was out doing. I think I kind of want to get to the monastery, but I think we should probably wrap at this point because I need to get ready for work and I want us to actually be able to do stuff at the monastery.
I'm sorry, I just think it's so funny.
No, I think that was great. That was very fun.
And it means that I can just have him nerd out over the previous party because I was there, so now he just.
Yeah, now there's character that we've gotten some rather obscure character development for Kane. Kane is a fanboy of the original party.
It's amazing.
A fanboy, and his favorite is Garrison.
Yeah, his favorite is Garrison. I like that detail the most.
That's so true.
Exactly. Garrison is the Wolverine of that party, which is surprising because you would think it would be Barry. Well, no, Barry's probably the Wolverine.
I was thinking more Beast.
Yeah, Barry's more the Beast.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I have to go get ready for work, so I will talk to you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.